Good morning, passport holders. Today is May 6, 2015, day 187 of the vlogs, and it's a dreary, rainy day in South Dakota. Additionally, I think I figured out what was causing that clicking noise that you guys were hearing. I actually think it was the wind muff, and in particular, I think it was the Uhuru sticky tack that I had used. I think that with a number of compressions, what had happened is that it had blocked one of the two microphone holes, and as a result it was trying to compensate and, you know, different reverbs and all that good fun in order to try and capture sound. So hopefully you guys aren't hearing it anymore since I've torn it off. If you are, though, when I get to South Dakota, or well, I'm in South Dakota, when I get to Rapid City, I will check this again, and if there is an issue, I will switch back over to the 720 camera, and then after that, when I get to Colorado or Fort Collins, I will file a Geek Squad warranty repair for this in Fort Collins. So hopefully it's all good. I don't want to have to go through that quite yet, but yeah. So at this point, I've got to just finish packing up here in the hotel and uploading the vlog, and then I get back out on the road. 10:45, I'm all out of the hotel, checked out, ready to go, and I've got 4 hours, 45 minutes, 5 hours here in the car today, and it's going to be a wet and rainy drive all the way out to Rapid City. So might as well just get it started so that I can get it over with. Guess I'm going to be here a little while on I-90. Holy smokes, that's a long stretch. Well, I just saw my first billboard for the Corn Palace, which had only hit my radar after it had been featured on last week tonight with John Oliver. It's only about 70 miles out. I'm going to be going that direction anyways, so I'm feeling like there's a good opportunity that I'm going to stop and go and visit the Corn Palace. Yes, I have made my way to Mitchell, South Dakota, and that is solely hanging out at that joint. Yes, it is the Mitchell Corn Palace, as featured on This Week Tonight a couple weeks back. This is going to be fun. I don't care what the cost is it, or what's going on, but I'm just going to have a blast with this. I do need to finish the segment though, because it is still raining. I've made it inside the Corn Palace, and it's actually super impressive. Apparently they use 5,000 bushels of corn to change the mural of the outside every year. They start work in November. So the murals in here, though, stay the same. It's really kind of cool, and just incredibly time-consuming, I'm sure, to change those every time. So it's been a lot of fun, though. Time to get back on the road. Coming up on Kinnapec, I think it is, how you say it. 2.5 hours, a little over 2.5 hours on the drive so far today. 162 miles, 25.1 miles a gallon. And it does look like I am reaching the edge of the storm, which is also a good news item. Even though I'm not even going anywhere near the 80-mile-an-hour speed limit that exists here in South Dakota. Just drier roads make me feel more confident, and just make me feel like there's less likelihood of there being a major issue. I am going to stop here and just grab a soft drink or a bottle of water. I'm not entirely sure which quite yet, just because, like, I'm not hungry, but I think that I'd probably be well served by grabbing something to drink for the next 2 hours, 2.5 hours that I have here in the car. Oh my gosh, is that a break in the clouds? Am I finally gonna get to see some blue skies? It's been like 2 days. I'm guessing the answer was no, that I'm not going to see blue sky anytime soon. Look at how dark these clouds are, and they're right on top of this hillside. This is crazy. I mean, here, check this stuff out over here. I mean, should give you an idea on just how close these clouds are. This is about only 3.5 minutes after those dark clouds are just up on the hill. I am completely drenched on a divided highway again. I've still got another, I don't know, about an hour and a half or so, I think it is, until I reach Rapid City. The funniest part about this, though, and this was something that I did not know, is that South Dakota is split in half by the time zone. I just had always assumed that it was on Central Time. So I just picked up an hour that I wasn't expecting. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that hour, especially in these weather conditions. I'm certainly not going out to the Badlands, and I'm definitely not going out to Rushmore. So I don't know what I'm going to do now that I've just got this extra hour. Alright, this is some of the scariest stuff I have driven through in a long, long time. As you can see, even at 60 miles an hour, my windshield is getting completely covered to the point where I can't see lane lines. It looks better through the viewfinder on the camera than it does here in person. So I'm just trying to continue to make miles and make it safely. I've only got about another 100 miles to go. And once again, for the record, this kind of stuff, which can happen anywhere in the country, is the reason why I have a set date for my windshield wiper to be replaced, and that is March 1st. Every year, my windshield wipers get replaced. So I really recommend that you guys do the same, because, yeah, I would hate to be doing this with a windshield wiper that was a year or 2 or 3 or 4 years old. I mean, this thing's performing at peak, at full max wiping, and I'm still barely able to see out the front. It just won't give up. I mean, I keep getting little spots of sunshine like you can see out in the distance, and then it just torrentially downpours again. It's crazy. There are the final stats for the day. 346 miles door to door, 5 hours, 14 minutes, and a heck of a lot of rain. And given that and the winds and everything else, 66 miles an hour is completely acceptable in my eyes. And additionally, 24.8 miles a gallon, also acceptable. At this point, I'm just going to chill out for an hour since I gained it randomly. And I will end up trying to go and grab some dinner, I guess, is technically what it is, my one meal for today, since I lost the day to driving and I haven't eaten. So, gonna make that happen, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna take some chill time. Well, it is time for me to go to bed. I don't really know how I lost track of tonight. Like, I came back, I watched a couple of YouTube videos, I then closed captioned a couple of episodes that I needed to do. I haven't timed them, which I'll do tomorrow. Because tomorrow isn't a travel day, I actually kind of pick up like 3 hours. So I'm not worried about, doing the timing on those or editing tomorrow, especially with these upload speeds. Like, I have no fear that I will get everything done. So I'm just hoping that tomorrow the weather is substantially better than it was on the drive out today, so that I can either go out to the Badlands or check out a couple of the cool kind of routes that you can take through a couple of the other national parks that are right around here. But, it's all weather permitting, and it's not been promising. So hopefully things magically change overnight. But if they don't, we'll just make the best of it. That's what I do. So remember, guys, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. And bye for now.